Calimeras, buenos dias, bonjour, good morning. The first Hebrew reading is Ruth 1 through 22. Long ago, when the judges governed Israel, a famine swept over the land. So a family from the town of Bethlehem in Judah, a woman and a man and their 2 children, emigrated to the region of Moab. The man was named Elimelech, the woman's name was Naomi, and their 2 sons were named Mahlon and Chilion. They were Ephrathites, that is, from the Bethlehem of Judah. They arrived in the land of Moab and settled there. Soon after, Elimelech died, leaving Naomi and the 2 sons to fend for themselves. The 2 sons eventually married 2 Moabite women, whose names were Orpah and Ruth. They had lived in the land of Moab for about 10 years when both Mahlon and Chilion died. Now that Naomi had lost both of her children as well as her husband, she prepared to take her daughters-in-law and leave the land of Moab and return to her homeland. For she heard that Yahweh had visited the people by providing an abundance of food. So she and her 2 daughters-in-law left the house where they had been living, and she set out on the road to Judah. But Naomi told each of her daughters-in-law, "Return to your mother's house. May the Most High care for you with the same kindness that you have cared for your dead and for me. May the Most High give you security and true fulfillment and lead you to new spouses." Then she kissed them both, but they wept loudly and said to her, "No, we want to go back with you to the land of your people." But Naomi said to them, "Go back, my daughters. Why do you want to come with me? I have no more sons inside me that you can take as spouses. No, you must go back, my daughters. I am too old to marry again. Even if I told you that there was still hope for me, if I were to find a spouse and children tonight, would you be willing to wait until they are grown to marry them? Would you refuse to remarry for this far-off hope? No. No, if you did that, it would tear me apart. For the hand of the Most High has been raised against me." And once more they wept loudly. Then Orpah kissed Naomi and returned to her people, and Ruth stayed by her side. Naomi said to Ruth, "Look, your sister-in-law has returned to her people and to the God of her ancestors. You too must go. Follow your sister-in-law." But Ruth said to her, Please don't ask me to leave you and turn away from your company. I swear to you, where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I'll die there too, and I'll be buried there beside you. I swear, may Yahweh be my witness and judge, that not even death will keep us apart. Seeing that Ruth was determined to accompany her, Naomi said, "No more." And together they walked until they came to Bethlehem. When they arrived, the town was abuzz with gossip because of them. The townspeople said to each other, "Could this sad person be Naomi, our joy?" But she said to them, "Don't call me Naomi. Call me Mara, bitterness. For Yahweh has afflicted me, and Shaddai has brought bitter destruction on me. I was filled with to the brim when I departed, but Yahweh has brought me back empty. Why insist on calling me Naomi, since Yahweh has passed sentence upon me, and Shaddai has brought me to ruin?" And that is how Naomi left the land of Moab with Ruth the Moabite and returned to Bethlehem, arriving just as the barley harvest was beginning. The second Hebrew reading is Ecclesiastes 4:9 through 12. 2 people are better than 1, for they get a better return for their work. For if one flags, the other gives support. But woe to the solitary person who falls and has no one to provide support. If two sleep together, they keep each other warm. How can a person stay warm while alone? One alone is easily overpowered. Two provide protection for each other, and a rope of three strands is not easily broken. Contemporary reading is Thomas Berry from Befriending the Earth. The human community and the natural world will go into the future as a single sacred community, or we will both perish in the desert. Amen.